I'm so excited to be here today with Bishnu in the United States. And while we have him here, I think it's an amazing opportunity for us to share with all of our friends what Bishnu is doing to rebuild his country in Nepal after the massive earthquake. I will say that as the CEO, when I woke up on Saturday, April 25th, and heard the news, my heart went out to my team and their families, and I just didn't know what a country that was already devastated was going to be able to do after such a massive destruction. And I remember 10 minutes later, after seeing the news, I remember thinking in my mind, this country has the resilience, the Nepali people have the strength, they're hardworking, and if there was ever a country that was devastated that can rebuild, I knew in my heart right then and there that it would be Nepal. And knowing that they were under Bishnu's leadership eased my mind even more. And so what we did was we immediately turned to a place where we could invite all of our friends and new friends to do what we know how to do in the United States, which is pull out our wallet and make a donation, small, mid-sized, large, and support our brothers and sisters in Nepal in the way that we could at that time so that they could rebuild. And so today we're excited to bring a 3-piece series to all of you on the 3 areas where Bishnu has focused the rebuild in Nepal, which are the areas where they have been most devastated. And so Bishnu, why don't you start by telling us, why is schools one of the top priorities that you and Nepal have determined are in need at this time?
Namaste, this is Bishnu Adhiakri from Nepal, and Namaste means my spirit, respect the spirit in you, and I really mean that way today. And I would like to thank you for your contribution at the time when we had a difficult time at the right after the earthquake. School, Leah, have played a vital role in personally in my life. Without education, I would have stranded in the remote villages, and my life would have been totally different. After the earthquake, about 8,000 schools have been destroyed, and many of those children were at home, whereas their home has also been destroyed and they had nothing to do. So the first thing that came to my mind after the earthquake was, how to help them start schools. And first thing we did is, with all of your help, we've been able to purchase 500 classroom tents from China, and we installed them. So about 98 schools have been benefited in 8 different districts. So it's been a great support from your side. At the same time, we went and personally built 25 different classrooms using the local materials and salvages collected from the destroyed school. And it's been a very beneficiary to children to go back to the school.
Can you explain to them why we did tents? Why tents was the most pressing need at that time for temporary shelter for schools?
Nepal lies in an area where monsoon rain lasts for 4 to 5 months, starting from May through September. And the earthquake hit us in 25th of April, and I was so concerned that throughout the monsoon there will be no classroom for our children to go. So the solution was the tent at that time. So that's the reason we went for the tent.
And now what's your plan for earthquake resilient school construction?
The technology, the skill and manpower available in the country is very primitive. That is the reason I, with my team, sat together and prepared 3 different designs for different sizes of school, and those are designed to build using the local materials. My hope is that while building the school, they will learn the skills as well as be able to earn some resources to support their families. And because I'm trained as a civil engineer and understand how to build earthquake resilient school, I have incorporated all the elements that need to be to become a structure to be earthquake resilient. And that's our goal for 2016 and 17. I'm sure we won't be able to build the entire country, but we would like to set examples of how to build earthquake resilient school, and we would like to do 5 of them in 2016. We were in a village called Harmi in Gorkha district, and we were working with the teachers and management committee of that school, and their school gone totally flat, and they were trying to find area where they can put a temporary classrooms. And one gentleman, Lakshmi Dhakal, came and said, I want to donate my terrace. Though there are corn half grown, you can clear the corn and put the temporary school. So, I mean, it's an amazingly touching story for me that people were willing to share and donate whatever necessary, whatever in their capacity in that particular time.
Bishnu, thank you so much. I believe that all of our friends will begin to understand through your message just how massive this rebuild is, and just the diligence that you and your team are putting into the school's construction. I'm excited for all of you to hear in our next segment exactly what Bishnu and Choice Humanitarian are doing to rebuild houses in Nepal.